Hello and welcome to a low-calorie, guilt-free serving of the dish, where we make this week's news so easily digestible you'll be able to go swimming straight after watching it. I'm Caterer Middle East editor Simon Ritchie, and this is former Caterer editor and current Middle East beauty editor Claudia De Brito. Now we start off with the B in F&B this week, and some sad news for Dubai's nightlife scene with Cirque Soir closing its doors amid a rumoured move to another venue. Of course this is Dubai, so there's always something to do at night, and recently I tried out the latest DXB experiments last week at the Media One Hotel.
Oh yeah, it's an escape room, right?
Yes, exactly. It's a big Caribbean themed party, but to get to that first of all you need to go into the escape room where you're locked in and have to crack the puzzle to get out.
How on earth did you make it out?
Well, actually, you're in a team of 4, and thankfully I had 2 intelligent people in my team to help me. But yeah, it's an interesting concept, and I think it ties into the experiential nights out that you spoke about in your previous Caterer column.
Yeah, definitely. It's important to offer guests something a bit out of the ordinary to get them out of the house these days.
Yes. To be honest, to get me out of the house, you need to pretty much drag me away from my duvet and Netflix.
You're always out, Simon. And speaking of experiential, we ran a competition to win tickets for the awesome Live on the Lawns festival coming to Stoke House on March 15th to 16th with local musicians, amazing food and homegrown vendors.
Yeah, it sounds very exciting, and we're delighted to say that the team at Serendipity by Design have won a 250 dirham voucher for it. Woo!
Drinks are on you.
Now we still have one more to give away this week, so comment below on anything to do with today's episode and you can be in with a chance of winning. But enough of the B, it's time for the F.
Yes, the KPMG annual report on the F&B industry is out and shows that Dubai has more restaurants per million people than any other city on earth except Paris.
Wow. Although the report pulls no punches when it comes to the challenges being faced by the industry in the region, there is positive news with Riyadh being ranked as one of the preferred markets for international expansion, alongside New York, Sydney, Paris and London.
And sticking with Saudi Arabia, Prince Khaled once called dairy the root of all evil and has been as outspoken as anyone when it comes to veganism and the impact of the meat industry on the planet.
He certainly has, and now he's bringing his Folia venture with American chef Matthew Kenny to the Middle East for the first time.
It's essentially an expertly crafted vegan menu that was launched at the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills last year and was so well received that it became a permanent fixture on the menu.
Now it's coming to the Four Seasons Bahrain, and the Prince is hopeful it can turn more people towards a plant-based diet and help to tackle the region's growing obesity crisis.
Yes, and you can get the full story with an exclusive comment from the Prince on our website, caterermiddleeast.com.
Now we might not have the Michelin Guide in the Middle East, but there are a few Michelin quality experiences coming to the region soon.
Yes, Rohit Ghai, whose restaurant Jamavar in London's Mayfair won a star within 10 months of opening, is coming to Sultana at Shangri-La Al Hassan Resort and Spa in Muscat.
Guy has also been the executive chef of 2 other Michelin star restaurants, so he has an impressive pedigree. Now you can find him at Sultana from March 14th to 16th.
Now, everyone knows the world-renowned Danish restaurant Noma.
Of course.
Well, a number of young chefs who've previously worked at the 3-star restaurant will be coming to Dubai to launch a dinner series at Kismet.
I don't want to miss that. Authentic Scandinavian cuisine will be the order of the day at the Nordic Feast from March 5th to 9th.
And finally, also in Dubai, a 4-hands dinner with Ossiano's Grégoire Berger and Italian chef Davide Oldani, whose restaurant Dio has been Michelin-starred since 2004.
Wow, you can catch those 2 at Atlantis on March 8th and 9th. But I'm not sure about 4-hands dinners. I think I'd be full after 3 hands. Jokes.
There's another food festival taking place in the city this weekend as Taste of Dubai rolls in for yet another edition.
Expect food demos, competitions and live entertainment across Thursday, Friday and Saturday this weekend.
There's some big names flying into town, including MasterChef Australia judge Matt Preston and top chefs including Masaharu Morimoto, Simon Rimmer, David Myers and pastry god Eric Langlard.
Someone's excited, you don't want to miss that.
With home delivery being such an important revenue stream for many brands.
In the Middle East especially.
Yes, how do you stand out in a crowded market?
Well, KFC have come up with a novel idea. It's a sort of interactive social media outlet.
So when you're scrolling through Facebook, a little KFC man pops up and tries to sell you chicken, which you can order in just a couple of clicks or clucks.
Oh. Leave the jokes to me. And if you decide against it, it pops up again later and tries to sell it to you in a different way, which I'm sure won't be annoying.
It's not the first delivery app which has things that pop up and try to sell you things, but is it engaging or incredibly annoying? We'll have to wait to find out.
Yes, it's certainly worked on me already. I'm away to get some fried chicken.
It's 10 a.m, Simon.
The stomach wants what the stomach wants. I've been a hungry Simon Ritchie.
And I've been Claudia De Brito.
We'll see you next week.
Rohit Guy, whose restaurant Javavar in London's Mayfair, Jamavar, whose restaurant Jamavar in London's Mayfair won a star within 10 months of opening, is now going to be at the Shangri-La.
I'd just like to point out that I had to fix your pronunciation
I can't
after.
see it.
Don't make excuses, woman.
Whatever, dude. Like, you mess up constantly.
Once or twice.
I do one. That was like my one for the year.
Amateur hour. Sorry, viewers.
Whatever, dude.
In your own time.